And we are live with the Powerful Breakfast Show. And myself, 100 Eyes, with my Triller, Talent Mafio.
Yeah.
And we are here with the lovely Miss Harmoney Blues.
Yeah.
Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Nice to have you.
Yes, sister. How
Grand
you
Rising,
doing?
Grand Rising. I'm good. I'm doing well. Yourself?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm blessed. Or bliss.
I like that one.
I caught that.
How was your journey?
It was good.
Where'd you come from?
Streatham.
Is that where you're from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you get trained?
Shout out to the Streatham, South London crew.
Oh, she's gang, yeah. Yeah, she's on the smoke already, sir.
I'm not gonna.
She's on quick fingers.
Yeah.
I'm from South London. I say that boldly and I say it with my chest.
Okay.
Jesus.
No, I just know it is because you know when you go to like events and people like, so where if you're from West London, if you're from North London, if you're from South, blah blah blah, just everyone makes noise, isn't it?
Since everyone's on gang, we're East Siders still.
Okay, shout out to the East. Shout out to the East Siders.
Yeah,
I know a couple East people. Now I'm joking.
Like that.
Did you grow up in Streatham?
I didn't. I grew up in West Norwood.
Oh,
West Norwood. Okay, what's that, Croydon?
No, West Norwood.
Is that its own borough? What is it?
Yeah, West Norwood's like next to Brixton.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm not from
But
there.
Yeah.
East Siders still. We don't know about.
So you guys grew up in East all your life?
No.
No.
Most of my life, yeah.
Okay.
I've pilgrimaged.
So where was you from before?
Zambia.
Ah,
You know, like
okay.
that. Then I come over to the north side and then I did my tour,
If
yeah.
that's the case, yes.
But you know what? The goal is to go back home, isn't it?
Facts,
So
sis.
to go back to the motherland.
Where are you from?
Country. So I was born in England.
Yes.
My parents, so my dad is Guyanese.
Oh,
Okay.
And my mum was born over here, but my gran is Jamaican.
mad.
Yeah.
Mad. Do you live with your mum?
I don't know.
You don't live far? You live close? Local?
Yeah, she lives around the corner, so she lives in West Norwood.
Still in touch?
Yeah.
good.
See, mum. Yeah. Shout outs to Mumsy if she's listening to me. Shout outs to Mum.
Is Harmoney Blues your real name?
Harmoney Blues is not my real name.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's funny because people actually think that, and I think like there was.
It suits you though.
Thank you. There was a time where I was just like, "That's not my name," and they're like really disappointed. But your name's not Harmony.
Hey,
Shock horror! Like
you deceived us.
my name is Rahama, so it's
okay.
it's not really off. Like, because my brother, basically, the reason why I came up with Harmony, my brother used to call me Harmony all the time.
Oh, see. Why?
Only because I just always used to harmonize songs.
Oh, dope.
Like, so when music come on, I just used to always find a harmony and always sing the harmony. And he just used to call me Harmony. And yeah, blues came in because I like blues music.
Oh,
Okay.
And
bit of soul.
to be honest with you, it's weird because as I've gotten older and I've gone through the journey, I've realized blue is associated with other things as well. So blue is associated with the throat chakra.
it is.
And I don't know, I've always loved the color blue. It's just
Yep.
it's just it's the color that I resonate with.
Yep.
And also like the color purple as well. But yeah,
So Rama.
that's Rahama.
Rahama.
Yeah.
I am Rahama.
The Guyanese
Rahama.
name, is it?
It's not a Guyanese name. No, it's in the Bible. It actually means God's mercy.
Okay.
Mad.
Yeah, that's what it
Deep,
means.
deep.
Where is it? Where is it?
That's dope.
And a lot of people just like, why don't you use that name as your artist name? Like, why are you using Harmony, even though Harmony is a beautiful name? But do you know what it is? It's just that in school, did you ever like... I was the child that no one could pronounce the name properly in school.
Yep.
So it was always like they got to my name before they could even
We are
say it.
Africans.
It's like, do you know what I mean? And it was just like, I don't know. And then people always used to forget my name. And then I think it's because working in hospitality,
Yeah.
I meet a lot of people. I'm not always in the same place. I'm always introducing myself. And just like they can't remember that. So when I say, oh, just call me Harmony, that's when it started actually. It's just like, just call me Harmony because my brother calls me Harmony. And they were like, oh yeah, you can see the relief on their face. Like, yeah, I can remember Harmony sort of thing. So that's
bad,
why.
man. That's bad.
That's why. But to be honest with you, Harmony isn't just harmony. It's I spell it different. So it's Harmony.
I see that.
I put that in there.
EY.
EY, yes. And I got a kind of funny story to say. So basically, I am very spiritual. I kind of think quite deeply sometimes.
Dope.
And when I was thinking about my name, I was thinking about it a lot, especially, putting the E in it. And I suppose for myself, Harmony, the reason why I spell like that is because in my head, there's a couple stories, so let me just explain it. Harmony, harm comes when you are wanting money, in its matrix, and sometimes when you actually obtain the money, you often feel blue. Yeah, a lot of people that I've
bars.
A lot of people that I've looked up to in the music industry. I've heard a lot of similar stories of them making it and not actually being happy.
Yeah.
So that was kind of something that, I don't know, that just came to me, and then I was just like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. And then there's also the side of me, I'm trying to manifest money. Like I'm about my money. Yeah?
Jesus.
I'm a businesswoman.
I
have a business, and to be honest with you, the way I've just been manifesting like these couple months, even just the past year, it's been crazy. So I'm about my money, and that's something that I kind of, I don't know, wasn't confident to talk about before, but my relationship with money, when I think about it,
why not?
do you know what it is? It's because I suppose in the Black community, or even just community wise, like money's not really spoken about like that. And often at times when you are speaking about money, I don't know, people's relationship with money sometimes. So if you, I don't know, someone might say money, and everyone has a different feeling about it.
They attach it to ego or maybe.
Yeah, they might attach it to all these other things, but to understand money, you need to not have an attachment to it. It kind of flows like water, innit?
Well done.
So when you are thinking about money, for me, I get happy because I know that I can manifest it.
Yeah.
And I know I can create it. So therefore, now it makes sense why I've got the name Harmoney, because I'm just like, yeah.
See, that's kind of deep still.
Sorts of things, innit? And words are powerful, and words are spells. And that's especially why I don't say good morning, I say grand rising as well.
Shalom.
Yes.
Well done, sister. I like that.
Money.
A little substance already, though, innit?
Yeah, dope, man.
Pack that. It's a lot.
Seeds, multiple seeds already.
Seeds.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're talking to the right person about seeds as well.
What seeds you want?
We're gonna get into that.
So you gone.
What do you do for living? What do
Okay,
you do on a day to day?
Currently, I'm a plant consultant.
Art.
Some people are like, what's a plant consultant?
You speak to plants? What's going on?
Yeah, I'll be speaking to my plants. Trust me, they be
Dr.
growing.
Doolittle.
They be growing. But yeah, I'm a plant consultant. So that basically means, in a nutshell, is if you are someone who has plants and you need help with plants, you can come to me, book an appointment.
How much you charge?
Home visits.
How much you charge?
I've got different services available.
Customizable, yeah.
Customizable, yeah.
What are your services?
Okay, so I have like a call out charge. So my basic call out charge, which I think is just the standard. Do you know what I mean? My basic call out charge, if you want a home visit, is £20 for me to come out.
That's nice.
It depends what you need in regards to your plants. So depending on how many plants you have, we could do a deal. The other day, I went to see my friend. Shout out to Smart's Perspective. He had 2 beautiful plants. They were massive, giant-sized plants. Aloe veras and Jamaican peppermint. I've been harping on about, because he gave me cutting of it, and I was just like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Take the plant." And I was just like, oh, "Okay." And now it's just I just love plants, innit? So it just meant a lot that he gifted me this plant. And it's one of those plants that give. It's a mint, Jamaican mint plant. There's so many uses for it, medicinally and all that kind of stuff.
You're drinking mint right now, aren't you?
And I'm drinking mint right
now. How's it taste, by the way?
And it tastes amazing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anyone can see, but they have Powers actually have their Powers peppermint tea here.
Show the camera.
And I'm drinking. Listen, I'm sipping on this tea, you know.
Yo, big up Harmoney Blues, you know.
And I don't know if anyone follows me on indigenousplants.uk. I'm always talking about tea. I always start, and this is the thing, like, I've made a thing of doing things and including things that I do. Like, it's not like I don't drink tea and I'm just drinking tea because of it. Like, I drink tea and I enjoy it. I live it. So the things that I share and speak about are things I have experience in, and I like and include in my lifestyle. So, for example, tea, at the beginning of Indigenous Plants, I do lives every Thursday at 3:30 on Instagram Live. And then at the beginning, you have at the beginning, I will share with you what I'm burning. And I'm bigging you guys up because I just love this kit. This is me, innit? Like, I love this kit. Big up. With what I do, I normally burn either sage or Palo Santo just to clear the space, clear the energy.
I know.
And I drink tea, and I often share. I share with the viewers, today's tea I'm drinking is, you know, it might be a pucker or this or whatever, and I'm sharing with you guys. So at home, if you want to experience like what I'm experiencing as well, and this is the thing, I did this over lockdown. So I wasn't. I mean, I was seeing people because I was living my best life, innit? Like, but I couldn't see people in it, and I suppose it's nice for people that couldn't really get that, I suppose, Zen experience, and I was kind of giving that to them through the screen.
Nice.
So sharing with you guys, this is what I'm drinking. You know, they could, you know, make a cup of tea. I'm encouraging people, make a cup of tea. Make time for your plants.
That's
you know?
good. That's good. It's a
It's
good
self-care.
A good practice as well.
It is.
Yeah, man.
It is.
And it's the right tea. It's not no Tetleys.
Exactly.
It's proper tea.
It's
You know what I'm
good
saying?
tea. And if you can just, because normally sometimes I make a tea and it's cold, like it's hot, but I don't get to enjoy it because I'm doing all these things. But it's just making time for yourself as well as your plants, because I feel like they go hand in hand. It's very healing. So I make a point about drinking tea, burning my incense. I even ring my bells. Do you know what I mean, to clear the space so I'm right and I can just flow and speak and just, you know, convey or have the intention of whatever I want to share or teach people.
We're gonna have to go on a break in a second.
Oh, that's fine.
Talent, what do you want to ask?
Where did the love of the plants come from then? Where did it?
The love of the plants.
Where did it grow from? Who laid that seed?
I love all of these puns. Where did it grow from?
Yeah, well.
Who laid the seed? The love for plants. The love for plants for me came from a kind of negative experience, really. I got diagnosed with an overactive thyroid, so I've got a chronic illness. And yeah, I had to deal with that. I knew there was something that wasn't right with me. Because you just know your body, but I just didn't know what it was. Luckily, I had a lot of people around me that I spoke to and could identify kind of what it was and told me to go and get help, seek help.
Were that friends?
Family, friends, work colleagues, it was spirit. It was strange because spirit, it felt like we're speaking through them.
Oh, that's
because there was certain things like people didn't have to. Do you know what I mean? It's just strange how spirit works anyway. But I got to this healing journey through plants. So plants, I got introduced to plants.
Did someone say, "Here, this is what I do, you do it," or you just stumbled across it?
It's just a thought that came to me. But bearing in mind, subconsciously, I've always seen my mum and my gran have plants in it.
Okay.
Throughout my whole life. Like, my mum's always been watering the garden. I've always helped her water the garden. She's had a few plants inside the house. The reason I'm saying that is because my mum, I inspire her to get plants, but keeping them alive is another thing. Like, I'm like, Mum, what's going on? Like, why is that dying? Like, what's going on? My mum is a busy person, innit? And even the other day, I went around her house. She didn't have to say anything. I just felt obliged. I just felt I had to, and I fixed it up. And she was very grateful because you can notice it. This is the thing. You notice the energy change in plants.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So yeah, that's how I got into it, is through my illness, because I needed to be stress free. I needed to. Just be in a different frequency, and that's what they give me.
Was that at a young age, or was that when you kind of were more grown?
Oh, what do you mean? What, getting into plants?
Yeah, and when all of that happened, when you discovered your condition.
So I discovered my condition about 2 or 3 years ago, actually.
Oh, so recent.
Yeah, it's a recent thing. But I've always been into nature. I've always been into plants. I just remember at a young age, collecting ants and.
No, I hear you.
Mashing them up, getting them magnified. Like, I've always been that. I've always...
I used to get bees and spiders in a jar.
Oh wow, that was next level.
Yeah.
I was scared of them. I used to get the wood lice, do you know what I mean? Mud. I used to like that nature side. 100%. Do you know what I mean?
Well, as children, we're like that naturally, though.
Exactly.
And
we are.
we do lose that. I don't know why, but I do know why. It's life, innit?
Mm-hmm.
You said you're spiritual. Mm-hmm. Talk to us, man. Did you have a spiritual upbringing, or was it religious upbringing?
I had a religious upbringing, actually.
What religion?
So my gran's Jewish.
Whoa.
Wait.
My gran's Jewish.
That's
She's
cool.
a black Jew.
Black Jewish. Okay.
Black Jewish.
Yeah.
From what country? Sorry.
Guyana, innit?
Jamaica.
Oh,
there you go.
My dad's Guyanese.
Okay.
Jamaica. And do you know what? To be honest with you, I loved it. Like, we celebrate Sabbath every Friday.
Orthodox Jew, yeah?
Not Orthodox, no. Not Orthodox.
Every Friday
evening,
yeah, Sabbath,
we used to celebrate Sabbath.
Even now?
Nah, I don't keep the practice up.
Alright,
but from what I got from it, it was I suppose a basis, a foundation for myself. And I'm grateful for my upbringing, but I suppose I've always been very spiritual anyway. And even as when you get taught about religious studies and you learn about other people's religion and stuff, I kind of thought it was just the same thing. Like, it was all leading to the same thing.
Did you go to synagogue when you was young?
Oh gosh, yeah.
So you were raised
really bad
Jewish, were you? Is it fair to say that?
Oh, she said bad experience.
I know, because I don't want to get
too much going on.
Yo. All right.
We're about to go on a break, but you just opened the whole kind of world.
Let us shush. Go on, Harmoney.
Okay, so basically, so my gran was Jewish. My mum wasn't Jewish.
Okay.
This is the thing. So
Okay.
we went to my gran's house. So I wasn't raised. I suppose there were parts of it, but my mum didn't raise me as so. And yes, I've been to the synagogue before, and I've had a range of different experiences there. Mostly negative.
Why? What's the most negative?
Because they're racist. They're straight up racist.
Where's my horns at?
Tell them. And we can get into a conversation why that is, because I know why that is.
Tell
why
us
they're racist.
why they're racist. Man.
Well, do you know what? There's a massive, thing that goes on in the world. Some people know the truth. Some people, don't want to speak about it, whatever. But there's this thing that's been going on for years, centuries about the black Jews, the real Jews, yeah.
Oh.
And there's been talks about some of these Orthodox white Jews that are imposters. They're not supposed to be the real Jews.
Obviously.
And they are claiming something. And the thing is, this isn't unheard of. Like, a lot of the Jews, they know.
They do know.
They know. And a lot of them give respect.
A lot of rabbis know.
Yeah,
fair.
exactly. And there's even there's scriptures, there's things on the internet, YouTube, you can look up yourself, of people, from that religion saying this is true. Saying scriptures and stuff like that. I don't know them word for word. Yeah. But it's, so I get it. And you feel the energy. It's almost like, why are people racist? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's that question. Why are people racist? It's because we are the original people. No one wants to admit that or even just give us respect. So the world would be a brighter place if people would, because 100%. If you think about it, we are their ancestors.
Clear as day.
Do you know what I mean? And they're disrespecting the thing.
Mad
so
disrespect.
It's just like, there's going to be conflict. There's conflict right now in heaven. Like, do you know what I mean? There's conflict every,
You know what? I salute you. You know why, I can't even say it how it is, man. That is the realest of the realest.
My throat chakra switching.
Yeah, man. Tell us.
Do you know what?
Give it to her.
That's one thing I must say. I know you want to go on a break. I must say, though, like, when I, and I'm still healing, but when I was in that place of, that low place, and I used to get tremors, I was sweating, I was in fight or flight mode, basically, constantly, yeah. I wasn't speaking. I stopped singing for a year as well. I stopped singing, didn't speak. I was keeping everything inside. I wasn't expressing myself. And that's something that I realised happened because of me not expressing or speaking. So I wasn't using my throat chakra. So through my healing, I've been using a lot of lapis lazuli, which is in my earrings.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, hey, cuz. And my cuz makes these earrings. She's just there.
Hey, big her up. Give her a shout out.
Kasani Menzi. Spelled KISANI _MENZI. You can give her a follow. And yeah, these earrings, like, she made these earrings for me, but this one particularly, like, it's got crystals in it and that. And I very much use crystals as well as plants for healing. Okay. So yeah, I make it a point of speaking. I don't really care, like, what people think.
Big
like,
up,
I have
big
to
up, sister.
say it, I have to say it. So yeah,
we need more outspoken, melanated women.
Yes,
to be fair,
we do. And we are out here.
We do.
Just give us the platform.
Yes,
we'll speak.
Powers. You're a plant girl, huh?
I'm a plant queen.
Ooh, I love that.
Status.
I love that. Are you a vegan?
I'm literally a plant queen. I hashtag that every time I post, so that's why I just said that.
I'm not even being a plant queen. I love that.
Am I vegan?
You're a vegan?
Nah, I'm a flexitarian.
You're flexitarian?
Yeah, I'm a flexitarian.
Listen, I can't take all these terms now. What's this?
What is a flexitarian?
In a nutshell, a flexitarian basically means someone who, well, for me, it means I'm on a plant-based diet, but like yesterday and the day before, I was eating chicken. I was at a barbecue and it was so good.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And I was just like, why do I keep on saying I'm a flexitarian if I'm not flexing? So I was just like, enjoy. And then I just, so that's what a flexitarian
Does that mean you're flexible,
means.
Yeah?
Yeah,
no
as in
contract,
I'm not.
No hours contract.
Yeah, and do you know what? I don't want to say, like, and the reason why I say this is because, like I was at events yesterday and I was eating chicken. Just say someone knew that I was a vegan or whatever. That's what I'm, going around saying. And they're just like, oh my gosh, look, there's Harmony eating, and they just start recording me, or they're just like, because some people might be enraged. You know, the ones there, like I'm saying I'm something and I'm not, and I'm telling people like, you know, eat healthy, blah blah blah, even though I don't. I'm just like, eat what you want. Like
they're gonna take a picture and save it.
They could out me. So before that happens, I would just say that I'm a flexitarian and just say and just admit.
Real quick, innit?
And you know what? Even the other day, my daughter was with me when we went to like my godson's baby blessing, and she was like, I want chicken. So she had some, and she's like, Mum, you're not gonna have any. You should have some. And I took some, and at any moment, she's just like, Mummy, I had chicken.
You had to grass you up, innit?
I think I said I'm a flexitarian, so my daughter doesn't snitch on me.
Snitch on her.
Wait, that's your own word, right? Because I've never heard of that.
No, it's actually a thing. Like other people use it.
Other people, you know, your friends.
No, like it's actually a thing. I think it might be an urban dictionary.
Right
yeah, Google it, because I'm sure it's a terminology. I don't think I made it up.
Flexitarian. Because that can get put to anything then.
Yeah.
Like do you go gym? I'm a
flexitarian.
Yeah. Oh,
can it?
She's not even guessing. A person who has primarily vegetarian diet but occasionally eats meat or fish.
I got a whole nut.
Harmoney Blues. Well done.
It's in the dictionary, guys. It's a word.
Okay, I learned something today.
But on a regular basis, you are eating more plant-based.
Yeah, I eat plant-based.
What's your favourite dish?
My favourite dish to cook is jerk mushroom noodles.
Jerk mushroom noodles. Mm-hmm. You know what? Okay. I remember someone done me jackfruit jerk chicken. It's supposed to be chicken.
It's banging.
Nah.
Oh, you didn't?
Nah.
Wait, what did you say? Jackfruit jerk chicken? Yeah. Oh, I ain't tasted. I tasted curry.
What was the chicken? The jackfruit.
Yeah.
So jackfruit, jerk jackfruit.
Yeah, but that's what they called it.
Okay.
I was driving.
Out the window.
Things are flying out the window.
Yeah.
I didn't dig it.
Jerk jackfruit, you know.
So talk to us about your business.
My business. Okay, so my business is called indigenousplants.uk.
Yeah.
Give me a follow on Instagram.
Yeah, follow.
And my business, so it's spelled INDIGENOUS plants.uk.
Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like saying my tagline: dig deep into the genius that lives inside of you.
Oh, but, is that your slogan?
Yeah, it's like keep digging keep digging into the genius that lives inside of you. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the plan? For
the plan?
Plants.uk.
Oh, there's a lot going on, you know. Okay, so currently I'm in the process of opening a plant shop in Tribe, in a shop. So it's a vegan restaurant. Shouts out to Tribe. If anyone knows it, it's in Streatham.
Yes.
If anyone hasn't been to it, you're more than welcome to come down, give us a shout, come in and say hello, look at the plants. There's a co-working space there as well.
Okay.
There's going to be events popping off there too.
When do you plan to start?
I plan to start. Do you know what? I'm on rhythm, and it's like I should have a deadline, but I don't. So I'm going with the flow, and it's going to be in divine timing. But to be honest with you, I would say the end of September is where I'm looking to open. I wanted the
end of this month. Then,
end of this month, end of this month, because I wanted to do the end of August, but we're in September now. And time's just gone.
What would Indigenous Plants be doing?
Okay, so I will be selling plants. Yes. I have my services as well. So if you have like a plant that is ill or it looks worse for wear, you could bring it in and I can see what I could do for it. We could do like a plant revival. Also as well, if you want to go on holiday and you don't have anyone to look after your plant, you can do like a plant drop-in.
That's dope.
Also like plant maintenance. If you're a business as well, and you want a plant consultation, you could book me in for that. But I suppose mainly with the shop, I want to do a couple of things actually.
You do a shop or stall?
It's a... How do I explain it? So the restaurant is quite a big restaurant, yeah. And there's going to be plants jotted around the restaurant and you can purchase them.
Okay.
But I will have like a little section where you can come and speak to me or whatever. And
so I only asked that because of lighting issues.
Lighting.
Yeah, the restaurant.
Oh no, there's enough light. I've put the plants in the appropriate places where they will get enough light. Yeah.
Dope.
And if you need help with that, because that's the thing, people think you just get a plant and you just put it down. You need to research the plant. and just, you know, think about where you're going to put it first, rather, because I've done that. Like, trust me, I've done that before. I'll go out and I'll just buy plants. I haven't researched them, and I'll do that later. Do you know what I mean? But it's good to do that so you know exactly where you're putting the plant. 100%. You have a certain place in mind for it. Yeah, so yeah,
it's important. Never put orchids.
It's very important
Near the light, too much light.
Yeah, because they'll just burn. Yeah, get crispy.
Yeah,
but also as well, whilst I'm on there, I'm going to be doing a lot of events. So plant swap is something I actually want to do. So if you're a plant parent, and you want to come
was it
in,
wife swap and was it house swap? Good idea though.
I remember wife swap. I remember that. That was actually dope, you know.
Yeah,
that's dangerous game that one.
Oh yeah, wife swap. Yeah, don't do that. She ain't coming back.
You see your wife, then you see his own.
Yeah, you're gonna learn today.
And you know what? Imagine if they had like a newer version, because you know they have like new versions to things, like our age generation of a wife swap, like black people. Can you imagine that would be quite interesting. That would be crazy. That would be actually might be a drama. Anyway, moving on.
We're not mature for that. We're not mature enough for that yet. Still
dysfunctional. I'm telling you,
that's a bit dangerous. Still.
Oh gosh. Anyway, but yeah. So I want to do a plant swap initially. So that basically means if you have a plant.
Yes.
That you want to swap, and it's healthy as well, because I'm going to be checking them. I don't want no funky plants coming in. We ain't swapping those. So, and it's going to be categorized as well, because what I've noticed is I've been to a lot of like close swaps, and sometimes they're not categorized in the best way. So I could go there with a Primark bag and leave with a Louis Vuitton bag. Like that's not fair, isn't it?
So how would you categorize the plants?
Just from medium, like small, medium, and large, or extra large. It's just the size in really. Yeah.
Okay, size. Yeah, not type of plant.
No, more size, but yeah. But I just want to grow. I just want to grow a community, and I want to especially get melanated people involved, because I just feel like we're people of nature, and a lot of people that I speak to that are melanated, they want plants, but they feel like they can't take care of them. And I just want to like let them know like how easy it is.
But it's light work, isn't it? It's light work. It's light work.
Well, you've got plants, right?
Oh, I love plants.
So this is why you say that. But what I've noticed is it's not light work for everyone. Like for me, I just think this is normal. And even like, I felt really weird like charging people for something that I just do normally. But I'm starting, and this is another thing like for people, like make sure you see the value within yourself, because a lot of the times you just do this thing, this gift that you've been given, and you don't really think too much about it because it's just natural. But to someone else, it's like, I can't do that. And that's a gift and that's a service. So therefore, I should be exchanging money for that. But the concept or processing that through my head is something I had to go through.
No, you got to. You know why? I went to someone's house once and I saw their bonsai tree. I got kind of angry. I can't lie.
Yeah.
It was in a bad state.
Yeah.
So I took the bonsai tree. I said, I'm going to bring it back for you. I'm going to look after it. I changed the soil. I pruned off the dead bits. I come back. I gave it to her. I come back in 2 weeks' time. Why do I see the plant on its side outside the house? So now I thought, you definitely got to charge for your service.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You didn't appreciate it.
Yeah, and that's time and effort, and also energy. That's real energy, you know.
It's time and effort, yeah, definitely. What's your favourite plant?
What's my favourite plant? I would say currently, my favourite plant is a Monstera deliciosa.
Yeah, you nearly had that. You nearly had that.
There's two things. She said currently, and she said, do you want to repeat that?
A Monstera deliciosa. Hey, I said it.
And what type of plant is it?
It's nicknamed a Swiss cheese plant. And it's a beautiful plant. I love the energy that it gives off. I would say this plant is a really good plant if you are new to plants. If you want a plant and you want to get started with a plant, this is a good plant to get started with. The reasons why is because it's a fast grower. Originally, it originates from like South America. You often find them in like jungles, rainforests and stuff like that.
It looks South American still.
It's beautiful. And the reason why it's nicknamed Swiss cheese is because there are indentations in the leaves.
It was lovely.
And then as it gets older, the leaf gets more mature and more holes appear in the leaf. But then why does the holes appear? Why? What's the purpose of it? To be honest with you, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's just the nature of the plant. Okay. It's just something, a characteristic of the plant. Okay. But what is beautiful about the plant is when the leaves unfurl. So when it sprouts a new leaf, new growth. Yeah. I get so gassed. Like if you follow me on my Instagram, sometimes you might hear me go, "Oh my gosh!" Because I might just notice it, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!"
How does it sprout? How does it sprout?
So it just like it grows up, and then it just like it's like a furl. But then this is a tip as well. It's like it's furling, so it's like. Oh. Has that got any growth coming out? It's basically like, it's like I can't explain it. It's like a cone, and then it just unfurls. It literally just unfurls. Is it
a bit like a fern?
No, it's not like a fern.
Okay.
But it's beautiful.
I can see the time lapse of that.
Why is that your favorite plant?
Yeah, you have to see a time. Listen, time lapse. I need to create my own. I can't wait to create my time lapse for plants. Yeah, is one of the most magical things I think, because
you see them moving, isn't
that's when you see them like alive in their time. But we are in a different time.
100%.
They have their own time. So when you see them moving about to the light, it's like they're dancing.
It is.
It's so beautiful.
It is.
So yeah, I really like that. And plus as well with the Monstera deliciosa.
Oh yeah, it's coming from the tongue now, isn't it?
You can water propagate it.
Okay.
And water propagating is something that nature, it's like a present from nature. Like it just keeps on giving.
Okay.
So you can create a plant. You can create from a cutting another plant.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? And I just think that's beautiful because
that's nice.
It's just giving all the time.
So what plant did that one replace as your favourite? And you said currently.
Oh, you know it is. I say currently because tomorrow I might find a new plant and be like, oh my god,
look at the way that one moved. Oh my god,
look at the colours. Look at it, like
you're gonna cheat on the Swiss cheese.
I get it.
It's one of my favourite plants.
I get it.
I see.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. What plant is most beneficial for, let me say, cleaning the air in your household?
What plant's most beneficial for cleaning the air?
You know what? I'm gonna give you a better question. What plant is best for putting in the toilet?
If you have a window,
yeah.
I think plants can do that magic, you know.
Yeah, they would.
I think. I don't think. I think you just need to
certain cactuses.
I think you just need. Really?
Yeah, certain cactuses.
Well, instantly.
Not instantly.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you need to show me the plant.
No, not instantly. You still need a window.
I would say snake plant.
Snake plant.
I would say snake plant. Snake plants are really good.
Yeah.
If you get a lot of them as well. But I feel like a bedroom plant, because we're talking about rooms now, I feel like a bedroom plant would be an aloe vera. Only because it's a can plant. And what that means is it gives out oxygen 24/7. Some plants don't do that. They give out oxygen and they breathe out. Oh yeah, I always get this wrong. I think it's carbon monoxide or dioxide. I need to double check that, but you can research it. You can research it to see if I'm right. Dioxide, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, perfect. Look. Dioxide, yeah. So you have to be careful because with me, I had a lot of plants in my room, like a lot of them.
You know what? That's a very knowledgeable.
It's dangerous.
No, that's good to say that because people don't understand certain things. Because you be hot in your house and you're low on breath. It's because the plants
are taking it.
Your air's getting yacked.
Yeah, literally. Like I had so many plants.
All these things, you know.
I had so many plants in my room that weren't can plants. And then when I found that out, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I have to take you out." So I had a lot of monsteras. I took a lot of the plants that aren't can plants, and I replaced them with a lot of cacti actually. Because I've heard that cacti is really good at taking away frequent radiation, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, I've got a lot of cacti in my room.
I love plants, all of that, but I'm not active in it.
Yeah.
And obviously with like all the things that it takes to look after a plant, to me it's like a pet, like a whole duty.
It is.
Which plant would you say is the most beneficial and also easiest to take care of for someone like me, beginner?
Snake plant.
Why?
Because I'll say cacti.
Listen, I've forgotten about that plant.
It's a cacti.
I'll say cacti.
Oh, you'd say a cacti. You say snake plant.
Oh, I would say snake plant. Yeah, because a snake plant isn't a cacti, but it kind of resembles. They're quite similar, as in like the texture. The only reason why I wouldn't say cacti is waxy. Yeah. The only reason why I wouldn't say cacti is because with a cacti, if you're accident prone, don't get that shit.
It depends on the cacti though. What cacti you get.
If you're accident prone, don't get the cacti, because I've hurt myself many times on a cacti. I still have them, but I've hurt myself many times.
You got to firm it.
You have to, but that's the only reason why I wouldn't say that. But a snake plant, it's not like if it falls on you, it's not gonna hurt as much.
Yeah.
And I suppose with a snake plant, it's easier to propagate So if you want to make more of them, like I broke a part of my snake plant and I put in some water, and after a couple of days, there's roots coming out.
You didn't use no rooting gel, just put in the water.
No, just put in the water. Literally, just put in the water. And if you wanna, here's a tip. I'm giving out my tips. Yeah. If you want a tip, like put eggshells in the water.
Oh,
because then that encourages.
This is indoor plant.
Indoor plants. Yeah.
The reason I say cacti because you don't have to water every day. That's
snake plant. You don't have to water every day. Look, we're versing.
Team
cacti, team snake plant.
Blood and Crips.
And 2, you don't have to. You can leave it in like a bathroom somewhere where it has a lot of moisture, and the spikes pick up the water. So
that's true. It's like an air plant.
Yeah.
Oh, get air plant. I forgot about those. Air plants are there. Listen, if you are someone that actually really wants a plant, just for show, get an air plant. Because I thought, like, there's many times I've seen an air plant and I thought it was fake.
Oh, okay.
But they're real.
Okay.
And literally, you just spray it. You don't even water it. You just get a misting bottle. You just spray it, and then that's it. And they grow really big, and they flower, some of them as well.
I like cacti. They look strong.
They do.
And masculine. But I also want something visually pleasant and the smell. I need it all, the full circle. So where would I lie in?
I'm waiting for you.
Go on.
Your secret plant, dada.
Orchid. It's a nice.
An orchid.
Orchid's beautiful.
Simple. Easy to water.
Orchid's beautiful. And you know what? With orchid as
so
well.
So it's like the colour of a top, kind of.
There's different colours.
Yeah, there's different colours.
Okay,
you can get like yellows. That's what's so lovely about them as well. There's so many different vibrant colours. But also as well with an orchid, sometimes you might think it's dead, but it's not. So if it eventually dies, so once it flowers, it eventually dies.
Yeah.
Cut it back. The bark, or the stem that it was flowering from dries out. You cut it down, and then a fresh one grows out.
Yeah.
Dope.
But sometimes people will be like, "Oh, it's dead." Dash it away. Like no, and you can water propagate them.
Okay.
So you can remove the bark, stick it in water, and they grow in water as well.
But you got to snip some of the dead bits off as well every once in a while, and to keep it clean.
Yeah. You know your stuff.
Okay,
you know your stuff.
I'm so herbalist. I told you.
Dr. 100 and that.
Chop off all the brown and yellowing bits because it takes energy from the plant.
Anything that's looking dead, you cut it off. To be fair.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
I like that.
I love plants, man. Plants are my life, man.
I'm right now.
Plants
I'm kind of leaning to the cacti.
Plants are life. That's the name of this episode. Plants are life.
Is it?
Yeah.
Plants are life.
Plants are
life. That's the name of this episode.
Yes, man. So you said that your grandma and mum love plants. Yeah. Do they help you with the business at all?
No. So my mum actually came up with the name
Indigenous.
I
like that as well.
She came up with the name Indigenous. Shouts out to Mumsy. But my mum helps in other ways, as in she supports me in my vision.
Dope.
You know, even I suppose when, like, unbeknownst to myself, like my mum obviously doing the lives and stuff, like I inspire people to get plants and stuff, innit?
And your father?
Oh, my dad's, he's in Ghana at the moment. Okay. So yeah, I suppose that he encourages me to do what I'm doing and he's proud of me. But with my mum, she kind of like, and when I say this, it's like I went to her, I suppose she was my guinea pig. And when I say that, it's just like I was doing home visits a long time ago because I always went to my mum's and just fixed up her plants.
Yes.
And I suppose that way, you know, that's me looking after them. And then sometimes she would give me money for it and I wouldn't ask. And I'd be like, that's okay, mum. But she just felt like she's trying to support the business, innit? So, and I feel like her doing that is making me believe that I could do that with other. It's giving me the confidence to actually go and do it with like other people.
That's correct. Your parents should be doing that.
Yeah.
Giving you them powers.
100%.
It's a shame though in the UK because of the seasons, the plants can't thrive here. That's what
I'm thinking.
It's really annoying. You need a greenhouse.
I need a greenhouse.
You need some UV light.
So like now we're gonna go into autumn and winter. Well, what are you guys gonna do?
Gosh.
You got UV lights. What's going on?
You got to bring some of the plants inside, didn't it?
Yeah.
Keep them warm.
You have to bring them inside.
That's really why they're house plants. They're only house plants because they don't grow native here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Because a lot of the house plants that you find that they grow in abundance on the side of a road somewhere in another country.
Yeah,
sorry, I'm confused now. Because you said you got to bring them inside, but they're house plants.
Yes.
Oh.
House plants, I'm assuming.
Yes. Oh, already inside.
already inside.
Okay. Well,
but
basically,
you mean not field plants or what?
No. He's talking about
not direct sunlight.
No. Basically, some indoor plants you can bring outside.
Yeah, I hear that. But majority of the time there would be.
Yeah, but I leave my indoor plants outside in the summer.
Yeah.
Like my yucca trees outside at the
moment.
So
starts dropping.
I understand it as they don't need as much direct sunlight. That's how I understand.
No, it's not the sunlight. I think it's more the warmth.
It's the temperature.
Okay.
It's the temperature, and also as well, if you have like plants near your windows, you take them, you kind of move them from there as well. Because I don't know if you notice, like in wintertime, the window gets really cold. So that is also affecting, especially if you've got terracotta pots, that's affecting the plant as well. Sometimes can freeze the plant, so that's why you move it. And things like little greenhouses, I've seen them. I'm gonna actually do that this year.
Yeah, man, they're worth it.
Because some of my plants suffered, and I was so upset. Like,
I got the best tomatoes when I had the greenhouse.
Really,
the best, the fattest, reddest tomatoes, bro.
Yeah, I need that. I need to get a greenhouse.
And lettuce was growing in abundance. I'll just go in there, snipping it, putting it in my sandwich. Come back the next day, snipping a bit more, and it grows.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I
really want to become self-sustainable in a lot of things that I buy.
We need to be.
You know, to be honest with you, I do want an allotment. Like that is I do want a garden. That's the plan.
You have a garden?
Manifest that. I have a balcony box, and basically like I don't actually have a balcony. It's a French balcony. I always make reference to this on my lives, but I'm appreciative because it is what it is, isn't it? And I'll get my garden soon. But it would just be nice.
Yeah, it would.
In my balcony box at the moment, I have cabbage, lemongrass, scallion, peppermint. And here's a tip: if you want to grow peppermint, grow it in a container box, because that shit is intrusive. It's very intrusive.
It goes crazy, isn't it? It will take over.
It will take over. Yeah, literally.
My peppermint. That's where I get some of them tea bags from. My peppermint. It killed off a lot of my plants. I can't lie.
Oh wow.
It killed off my Acer.
Oh wow.
Strangled it to death. And just killed it.
This is the thing in the nature world.
Can you ask the questions though?
No, I know.
The people need to hear it.
I mean, plant kingdom.
I've grown a certain type of plant before, but so I'm already interested. But yeah, now this is dope. You ready? I'm in. You're gonna see something. I'm in.
Yes, Harmoney, man. So what? Do you talk to your plants?
I do talk to my plants.
She crazy.
I know.
She talks to herself.
Everyone. Do you know what? This is a part of me not caring.
Imagine a neighbour you just walk. We know you live by yourself.
No, but it is that though.
No, I understand it. I understand.
Talking to them helps them.
Of course.
Have you guys seen this device? Yeah, and I need to know the name of it because I actually do want to get it.
Go on.
Have you seen this device you can get? Yeah, it's a box. You put it on a plant, and it reads it. And it translates the sound, and it's like different. The plants makes
frequency emitter.
Yeah, that, and the plants make different sounds, but then you can use it and incorporate it and like produce. And I want to do that.
Oh, well done, that's sick.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Sick.
I would love to use plants. I would love to use plants in the music.
Before you better do that quick because now this been put out.
I'm gonna do that tonight.
I can still do it. Everyone can still do it.
It's been put out now. You know what I mean?
Like I'll encourage it.
Just get the flowers.
To be honest with you, I'll just encourage it because that's healing energy,
like
right?
It's
their frequency.
432.
And that's what I love listening to 432 music. I normally play it in the background when I'm doing my lives because it's very healing and relaxing. Music?
That's the God frequency, brother. That's the frequency of life.
Okay.
So 432 hertz.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
You don't know this already.
No, the way you said it, I thought it was plant related, but
yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I want to incorporate that into into the music.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but I do talk to my plants.
Good.
And I think that is also
who gets more attention.
Yeah,
and which one gets the most attention?
Oh, probably my Monstera.
The Monster blood.
They're massive. Monstera deliciosa.
Their short name.
Deliciosa. Where's that from? Is that like a category of plants? Deliciosa.
I don't know, but I know that I think it's called deliciosa because you can eat it. It's edible, so it flowers. Deliciosa. I didn't even explain, and the reason why I haven't tasted it, but basically the Swiss cheese plant, it flowers. The Monstera deliciosa, it flowers, and you can eat it.
Oh, nice! Have you done it
as a cheese or?
No, it's not cheese.
No, what when you say eat it, what's it? like salad, vegetables.
I don't know,
you gotta find that though.
I don't know.
It's how. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Is how would you eat it? Yeah,
that's true.
And what's his short name, please? What's his abbreviation?
Swiss cheese.
The Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese plant. Yeah.
Cool. I'm good at that. The Swiss cheese.
I've got a little game for you.
Yeah.
This one's called Does Harmony Know Her Plants?
Ooh.
So listen.
Do I know my plants?
Behind that power box, please stick your hand behind that power box and
put it to the camera.
Yeah.
Wait.
Behind the power.
Behind the box.
Behind there?
Yeah. Outside.
Behind there?
Yeah, just Pick up.
Oh my god.
Yep. Bring it here.
Oh my god.
Bring it here. Listen.
This is so dope.
Listen. You didn't even know how to do for this. I stuck my hand at the train window this morning, grabbing them while I'm going past.
Oh my gosh! Are you being serious?
Nah, joking. Grabbing them. This is for my garden still.
That's so funny.
So listen.
Oh my god!
We're gonna pull out a leaf. And we're gonna see if Miss Harmony.
That's not fair from your garden.
It don't matter.
Not even indoor plants, garden plants. Okay, I must say, wait, before
disclaimers are coming.
Disclaimers. I deal with indoor plants. Yeah. I'm learning about outdoor plants. There's a difference.
That looks like cabbage to me.
All right, let's see.
All right, the first one is this one here. What plant is this leaf from? Describe it. Describe it to the audience.
Can I show the viewers?
Describe it to the audience as well. No.
Describe it?
No, no comment.
Someone's going to cheat.
No comment.
It's green.
It's a large leaf.
Is this an oak tree leaf?
You got one more guess.
It's even got insects and gate crashers on it. Oh my gosh, while we're here, if you have insects and gate crashers on your leaf like this leaf does, you might want to purchase some Harmoney's nuts away.
Say what? Yeah. Say that again.
Promo.
I said if you have any bugs or gate crashers on your leaves, or you have an infestation, or you notice gnats coming from your plant, you might want to buy Harmoney's Gnats Away spray.
Where can they buy it from?
It's available in Streatham Tribe.
Okay.
And it's also available if you just there's a link in my bio. You can actually purchase it straight from there.
How much?
You can see the price on.
She's buying time to get the comments.
Well done.
She's been holding it up. Look how long she's been holding it up.
No one's even helping me. No one's helping me here.
Right, cool.
So I have a green. Okay, so I have a green leaf. It's quite veiny.
Yep.
It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points.
Yep.
Oh, is that how you do the calculation?
Yeah.
It smells green.
Then you smell it. Would you taste it?
No.
One more edibles?
I don't know what this is.
Alright, cool.
It's a type of tree. I do know that. It's from a tree.
No, it's not.
It's
grabbed
not.
it on that tree outside.
This is from a cucumber.
What?
Cucumber plant leaf, yeah.
That's dope.
That
so
is
when
dope.
Cucumbers grow,
that's why you told me to smell it. Does it smell like cucumber?
It grows with vines, innit? Let's get the next leaf
I'm new
out.
to these.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Go on. Have a guess. Yeah, big up motslive.co.uk. Are you crazy?
Pepper.
One more guess.
That lemon smells good.
Yeah, have that still.
These are cute,
yeah, natural
Some
flavor.
lotion for later.
It smells like red pepper. I don't know.
Okay, that is there from an orange tree.
Sure it is. My smell's just getting messed up.
I know. It's my fault. I did try to do it on purpose. I gave you the lemon first. I gave you the orange just to.
Yeah, I can actually smell the. Yeah.
Yeah, it's orange tree. Plants is life, man. Don't mess with plants. I don't mess with plants. I love plants.
That is nice.
All right, boom. We got another 3 actually. So you're on 1 out of 3 now, yeah.
Okay.
Next one.
I hope you know I'm going home to Groddy's.
That's fine.
I'm like, what?
That's fine. What is this? That should be easy. That one there. Show the leaf to the plant. Show the plant to the leaf to the camera.
Oh.
This one here. Yeah. What do you think that is?
Are they all fruit and veg?
Nah. No. Indigenous.
This smells so green. This is salad.
You got one more? but I'll give you a clue. You can
give
use.
me a clue.
You can use it in salad.
Is it a dandelion leaf?
No. It is actually from a tomato plant. Tomato, whatever.
It actually smells like that as well, you know that. And to be honest with you, I should have known because...
I thought you would have known that one. Still. I said it's the easy one.
Do you know what?
But you know what it is? Because it's in your face.
Nah, it's Sunday. I'm normally sleeping at this time.
So there's people who can just tell by the leaves. I mean, the lemon, that's obvious.
Yeah.
I could smell that from a distance.
No, if
I didn't break it though.
If you had a strawberry leaf, I'd definitely be able to tell that.
Yeah, definitely.
They
go on the side of the road everywhere.
Yeah. And a blackberry and raspberry, I would be able to tell.
Do you remember we was walking that time and I was like, that's a cucumber plant? Because I knew that from the leaves. It was in Stratford.
Was it cucumber?
Yeah,
I remember you pointed one out.
That even looks like it could be a pumpkin leaf, you know. My mom's growing some pumpkins.
Alright, let's go to the next one. A fourth one. What is this?
Marijuana!
Alright, you got children listening.
The ganja!
This... I love this. I'm taking this home. I want this leaf.
It's like a Canada leaf.
You can have it.
This is... cannabis.
The Canada leaf.
Incorrect.
What? Oh, it isn't. This is a... I actually thought it was.
What that?
Do you got one more guess?
Oh my gosh, actually, don't you think it looks like it? Flipping,
That looks edible for some reason. Like,
you look hungry, man.
The stalk.
The lemon's got to
The lemon, yeah. I can smell
it. Is this a vinin? Is this vinin?
No, it's not vine. It's from a tree.
Is it an acorn tree?
No, it's Acer.
Acer.
Oh, the Acer tree.
Okay.
From Acer.
Well, I'm learning, aren't I?
Yeah. I should be called Indigenous plant, so I should give myself the title.
No, you know already. Like, you're taking off. Oh, let the oak tree take it off. This guy cheating.
Listen.
I know my
listen.
Turn it around. Bring leaves next time.
Yeah, no, listen. You're coming into Harmer's house.
Yeah.
How about that?
See what's
coming into Harmer's house. How about that?
She's gonna get you back.
He's loading off, innit?
What's this? What's this? You're gonna go Guyana, come back with everything.
No, I've been aggressive with it.
Yeah.
I've been aggressive with it because I know she's trying to get me back now. I don't care.
You better start researching your leaves.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
What's this one?
I know this
Yeah,
one.
you
I know this one
look
because it's an indoor plant.
Yeah. That looks thick.
That
looks unterrible.
This is a jade plant. It's a money plant. Yeah. And did you know, like, let me show you guys. And did you know, yeah, the only one, like, wait, two? I got two right? Yeah. Did you know that you can actually, like, grow this?
Yep.
It looks like something's inside, like water rods.
Yeah, there is water in it.
It's a bit like aloe vera, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you know what? If shouts out to anyone who's like a pro in succulents, because I need a little bit of... Me and succulents aren't the best of friends. Hockshara. I do disclose this on my Instagram. There are certain plants I don't have the best relationships with that I'm actually trying to, improve on. And it's one of these plants. I do have this plant, but when the leaves fall off, I know I can rescue it, and I don't know how. And I've seen videos of people. I think it's because the soil I use is quite moist, and I think it needs to be in a drier soil.
I see.
And then you leave it, and then it will like grow its own plant. Yep. So yeah,
I'm surprised that's not in the cacti family as well, though. To be fair, because it moves like acts like a cacti.
Damn.
And you can even get the Christmas cactus. That's like that.
Like a sweet.
You're hungry,
man.
You know them strawberries. Yeah, I'm hungry still.
Same here, though.
You're trying to get some chlorophyll up in there, yeah.
It's blues.
Oh, I broke it.
We're gonna go through the last one. that can't be recovered now. Now it's damaged like that. It can't be.
What do you mean? It's cut off the
because
thing.
all it has to do.
It's gotta be cut from here.
So what could you do with that there if it wasn't what?
Well,
It's done now. No, forget that. You've taken this off the plant, the tree, whatever. Yeah. That's dead now, no?
No.
Mm-mm.
So what would you do with this?
You put it in like a dry soil.
And you plant it back.
And that'll...
You don't have to snip it.
I would.
Oh, really?
Just to spur it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you don't have to.
Yeah. You could like leave it like that. Yeah. But maybe that's why mine's not growing.
Chances of it.
Ooh, okay.
And rooting gel. Quick thing.
Cinnamon powder.
Hey! I know.
You know what's crazy? Like how
I'm from London.
Plants and humans, just the relatability.
We are plants with emotions.
Yeah.
Even just how like it can like regenerate and regrow ourselves.
You know what I'm saying though?
We breathe. They
take chlorophyll. Melanin, chlorophyll is quite similar.
It's too much. It's a lot.
Shame on the system for not even teaching plants in school.
I know
that is shame on you.
Yeah,
Shame.
It is.
You don't even teach nothing about nature in school. But let's roll to the last one though. It's the last one, yeah.
That one looks familiar.
And this is an indoor plant.
That's a ficus tree.
Well done.
Yeah, I have one.
The bonsai, yeah.
I have one. Yeah, I didn't even have to pick up. I didn't have to
well done.
You have to feel it. Show your people.
Greetings to Texas. Yeah.
Well done.
This is
that
could also be confused with a bay leaf because it looks like a bay leaf.
Yeah.
You know.
But I think bay leaves are more.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're more like rounder, innit?
But you know, like certain leaves you can actually propagate as well. I don't have the time to do that because but I know there's certain leaves you can propagate, like the fiddle leaf. If you get like a plastic or some clean film, and you spray it, you can actually like grow. It's like a condensate, like creating a little mini greenhouse. That type of effect. You can actually grow roots from a leaf.
Do you plant graft?
Plant graft? Yeah. What is plant graft?
Oh,
teach me.
Listen, I've been on that prize since the day I heard it. Because one of my friends that live in Barbados, they said their auntie mixed trees. For example,
splicing.
So you're creating species and stuff.
Yeah, like she's got
cloning.
She's got a lemon tree producing oranges. Because it's part of the citrus family.
That's unnatural. Whoa. What's this?
It's not unnatural.
What's going on?
No, it's not unnatural.
Laboratory work.
No. We're gods, bro. You gotta know we do these things. So
that's how they create a lot of house plants, though. You know that. Yeah.
Okay.
They mix house plants
and some humans.
Yeah. Oh. Listen, we can go to that.
You said MK Ultra. Someone said MK Ultra.
Listen, I want to save my Insta. I
want to keep whatever following you got right now.
Talked about
I'm telling you, we ain't trying to get banned. But yeah, go on. Talk about your unhumane actions to plants.
No, see, it's not unhumane.
Splicing.
That's normal.
A lemon tree letting off
Don't
oranges.
Forget, because it's part of the citrus family.
True, I'll give you that.
So they all got the same DNA.
Cool. It's not like giving off a banana or something.
Yeah, but you can kind of do that with apples and pears.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because it's all part of the same family.
I've heard about fruits that are new, actually, that people have actually made. I don't know if anyone's heard of them. You can see them as well online.
So you can have a lemon, lime, and orange tree mix.
Apart from one tree growing those various things, I understand that. Other than that, what would be the benefits?
I mean, you got three different.
No, like I said, I agree with it being one tree and you got different fruits. So I get that. Is that the main reason why people would do that?
Yeah, definitely.
Like you won't just make one tree and then it's a lemon tree but it grows oranges. No. You're gonna mix in citrus fruits.
Yeah, citrus fruits.
Oh wait, so it grows oranges, lemons and that?
Yeah, lime, yeah.
In the same way.
I suppose that's good because you don't have to buy three different plants.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
To be fair, I don't know the pros and cons of it.
Yeah.
Because it might not produce as much.
And the taste might not be as
citrusy. But hey, it's experimental, it's fun, it's exciting.
Compare that to humans. You may not get the same. Yeah. And like I said, you're here saying, why not? Yeah, they say the same thing. Why not? We can have our Aryan race. Schemes.
Oh, man. Wow, how we get to that? We're talking about plants.
I told you could relate them together.
That's a whole episode, though. You know we can go forever with that stuff, though.
Yeah, man.
Like, we go forever.
Man. So one person started with plants and said, you know what? Come here, boy.
Come here, boy.
Yeah.
Miss Harmoney Blues, can you explain to us what plant restoration is?
Restore plants? What?
Like you said no.
I mean I'm reading the English, innit? Restore plants. No?
Yeah. Like you said, people can come and bring their plants into your shop.
Oh, plant revival. Sorry, it's because I call it plant revival.
Oh,
but yeah, it's the same thing. Plant restoration, plant revival. I suppose it's the same thing. I thought it was like a terminology. And I was like,
that's what I was like. Where you going?
Because you just talked about plant grafted. I was like, teach me. Yeah, it does. I might just change to that.
Yeah.
Plant restoration.
So what would you do if I had a plant that's looking sick and I bought it to you? For example, I bought you my lemon tree.
Yeah, and it was looking really
and
sick.
It didn't. Yeah, what would you do for it?
I would do a number of things. So first of all, I would take the plant from you.
Your harmful hands.
Mess it up.
Your genetic splicing hands.
I'm gonna foster this plant from you.
I would then check it. So I would do a full diagnosis, and what that means is I would just observe the plant. I'd go in with my magnifying glass. I would check everything, the soil, observe the roots.
You did say this had insects on it.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, you need that
gnat
spray.
Gnats away spray, yeah. Get that gnats away spray on there.
Have you got some on you?
I don't, you know.
Damn!
I don't.
You bought it, girl.
Sorry, I didn't. Don't make her. I didn't bring anything. I brought incense for this. I didn't bring some stuff like. But next time, when you're in Harmon's house, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, the gnats away. Yeah. So I would inspect it. So if it did have any gnats, or I could see that there was an infestation, because sometimes that's what it is. Yeah. It's normally there's stuff inside the soil. Okay. Yes. And there's one or two things you could change the soil. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If it's not that bad, then we could just treat the soil with a gnats away spray. I would also sprinkle like some cinnamon powder on top of it as well. So
to cut you, what's the benefits of pH level in soil?
The benefits of pH level.
What should
it should be alkaline.
Alkaline. Cool.
Oh wait, a lemon tree is different, isn't it?
It's acidic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's acidic. Yeah. I think I'm not too sure because I personally I normally talk about things that I know. So I know that I've grown a tomato and I think it has to be acidic. No, is it alkaline? I think it has to be alkaline. No, it's alkaline. Yeah. But lemon trees, I ain't gone onto that, so like I'm gonna be hollering at you for some help. But lemon trees, I'm not too sure what the soil ratio has to be. But a lot of plants in general, like house plants, need to be alkaline in soil, not acidic. Yeah. And how you can measure that is you can get like a three-way meter, and basically what that is it measures the light, the moisture, so if it's dry or wet. So if you have problems with maybe overwatering your plant, that's handy because I use that all the time.
That's the issue as well. People do overwater their plant.
There is, and I feel like people think that water equates to love, and it doesn't. No, water's water, isn't it? Like you can drown in water. Do you know what I mean? It's too much of it becomes bad. So too much of anything can become bad. So it's just finding the balance.
Never leave your plants sitting in water neither.
Oh my gosh. Never leave your plants. But this is the thing. If you are a busy person and you're trying to water your plants and you're trying to run off or whatever, like it happens, innit? Yeah, but just make sure you have a routine. Yeah. I would say have a routine, because if you're having a routine every week, even if you do slip up and you leave the water, at least it's not like you're checking it weekly, rather than a month in, your plant's dead and then you realise, oh, it was sitting in water, that's why it died. So yeah, it's important to have a watering routine. Yeah.
How long do you take to give back the plants?
So it would depend. Yeah, so it would depend. So after I've given the plant a diagnosis, and I've maybe sorted out the soil or got rid of the problem, treated it, the leaves, whatever, I would then perform a little ceremony with the plant. So what I would do is I would get like a Palo Santo, like here in the box, in the Powers box that they have. Jeez. Or I would get like a sage as well, and I would just smudge the plant, literally clear the energy of the plant. Same way what I do for myself, because I do that to myself as well. Dope. I'll do it with the plant. And as well as doing that, I would give it special water. So this is another subject about water. We could be here for years.
What do you mean special water? What's special water?
So water, like you can get tap water. I don't use tap water.
Holy water.
You can get distilled water, or you can get your own water. I make my alkaline water in it.
Oh, dope. How do you do that?
So I got some shungite crystals that I have.
Stop. Am I telling you about that? Yeah.
Shungite crystals or shungite water, powder is really good to use for your plants because it is actually a fertilizer. I found out recently actually, but spirit just leads, because I didn't know that. And I researched it. It's like, why am I, but it makes sense, doesn't it? So what I do is I get crystals, I put it in like my it's like a glass filter that I have, but the shungite's the filter I suppose, and that sits in a place in my living room where the sun hits it, so it's also sun charged.
Oh, that's nice.
So then I use that water. Well, I suppose so, because it's directly where the moon is. Yeah, so I suppose moon and sun. It's powerful. Because I've actually noticed certain plants that, for example, certain plants, that I've had that have looked worse for wear. When I treated it with the shungite water, I've seen the difference. So that is something I would do. Treat it with shungite water, because I know it's healing for the plant. And then just speak to it. Literally speak to the plant. I've got my energy on the plant as well. I sometimes I always put my intentions into plants. It might sound a little bit...
No, it's real.
But it's your energy.
You gonna be great.
Literally,
you gonna be
you're
great.
You're gonna grow strong. You're gonna produce whatever it is, whatever. But I make a point of cleaning my leaves as well. So I clean the leaves of the plant.
These plants are getting treated better than some kids out here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm hearing everything that kids need and some children need.
This is beautiful. I have a daughter and I teach her this. And to be honest with you, I was making a joke to her about, you know, you're going to have a job soon because I'm going to need help.
Yep.
And I don't want just anyone to just come and because it's an energy thing and I need to train people in a certain way to do it because there is a certain way that I do things, isn't it? And even just like massaging the leaves of your plant, you know, I believe all of these things matter and it has an effect on the plant.
It's good. We live life too fast to take care of plants, but you got to really slow down and just observe.
Yeah.
To be fair. That's well done,
definitely.
Man. I'm happy hearing everything you said because
you do it too.
I dig it.
Yeah, well, you speak to your plants too, right? He doesn't want to admit it. It's fine. It's fine.
It's alright. It's alright. Hey, baby. Hey, my baby.
He's like...
He gets all soft to his plant.
I think I'm going to hold... Oh, my gosh. You know what I might do? Oh, my gosh. You guys... Oh, my gosh. I want to do an event. This is just coming off flow. I want to do an event, yeah, where it's done, where we all sit in a circle, yeah, and we stand up and be like, hi, my name's Harmoney, and I'm addicted to plants. And then everyone talks about their story, how they got addicted to plants, and people just share. You down? You come into the event, yeah?
And then the plant comes in the room, and the plant comes in, and everyone.
You bring in, what kind of plant are you bringing?
I'm marijuana.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you might get all sorts of people coming.
All sorts of people coming. Yeah, I heard there's plants here.
That is hilarious. You know what? We'll see how it goes, isn't it? We'll see who turns.
Nah, a little networking event, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's that.
Bring your plant.
But you know what? That's good, yeah, because they attract the people that you need to attract.
Exactly.
That's really what it's about right now, man. We're not really trying to mess around with anything that's not for us no more.
Exactly.
Now, jokes aside, I'm super. Again, it's something I've always wanted to get into, and the logistics is just daunting, so I've stepped away.
Do you feel you've
laid a seed? Probably next time we speak, you hear me. I've got my little something.
Yes.
For real.
So I got a plant for you still. Did I give you plants? I gave you them. Yes, bro. Remember when you came round? And I gave you. You didn't take it.
It weren't me. You gave someone. I remember you're talking about. Was it my brother?
It was your brother.
I think it was
my
brother.
The maple tree.
I think it was my brother.
Yeah.
It was him. He killed it.
A plant guy.
It was him. He killed the maple tree.
Neglected my child and that. Just left him in the room. Didn't feed him.
His brother straight away. It was him.
It wasn't me.
Yeah. Now Jimbo, he's got his yard is green.
Yeah, man. Me and Jim get along very well.
What are you trying to say? Wait. What do you mean you like him?
I like Jim, bro.
You like me too, bro.
Nah, I like brother, bro.
I don't want your plant, bro. And give me some next spider-mited plant. You know what I mean?
Spider-mite's a real, you know.
I know. I told you I used to grow the wrong plant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, spider-mite all up in that.
Yeah.
Mad.
Nah, that's dope, man.
But let's we ain't got long left with Harmoney Blues, but let's talk a bit about your music.
Oh, yeah,
yeah. We touched on it. Yeah, that.
You're a singer, right?
Plants is life, but music is what?
I'm a singer. I'm a singer-songwriter. I am. Dope. Yeah, I am. Okay. I'm a singer-songwriter. It's like, yeah, are you? Yeah, I am. Do you know what? I love music, innit? And what I've realised as well on my journey is that you don't have to put labels to people.
Yeah, man.
Because I'm a singer-songwriter, but I feel like people just like, you know, well, where's your music sort of thing? And it's just like, well, I'm an artist. And I suppose music is me. And I don't necessarily have to be releasing. The goal is to be releasing consistently. And I'll get to that. But I've been doing a lot of healing. And I'm not trying to like focus on the negatives as well. Because I'm also like building a business. And they go hand in hand. Yes, they go hand to hand. I always say divine timing. So I don't really want to be rushed, and I'm enjoying the process. And I think that's a big thing, enjoying it, because there were times when I wasn't enjoying music. I was depressed, I was low. I was still performing, trying to people please. Do you know what I mean? So for now, the music's for me. You know. Dope, and then the music being for me is for others, because it's healing me, so therefore it's going to heal others as well. So yeah, I'm not rushing that process, and to be honest with you, I'm still finding my way, and there's elements of the music or elements of the plants or elements of nature that I want to take with me into my music. Especially vibration and musical instruments. I'm really delving into that as well. Sound healing is an amazing thing. It's something that really helped me heal, as well as meditating, breathing.
Do you use a sound bowl?
I want to get a sound bowl. I want to get the crystal sound bowls. I want to get the whole set.
That's the one, man.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Powerful stuff, man.
Very powerful, very powerful. So I really, these are things or passions of mine that I'm just, gonna bring forward. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. And you know what? While we're on the subject of music, excuse me, I've actually got a show on the 7th of September.
There you go.
It's at Moustache Bar, I think.
Tuesday.
Is that Tuesday?
Yeah, it's on Tuesday.
Big up.
Yeah, it's on Tuesday.
Is that Hackney?
I think so. I'm gonna post it.
Moustache Bar. I think that Hackney show this year.
I performed there.
Dalston.
I performed there. Well, good for me. Yeah. I'm
gonna post it. So that's gonna be happening soon. To be honest with you, for me, I'm doing things how I like it. So
as you should.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of performances.
I saw your last performance.
Yeah?
You got good energy, man.
Thank you.
You got goddess energy still. It's like
thank
crazy
you.
energy still.
Wow, thank you.
And you know, not everyone can absorb it. But when I was watching, I was like, yeah, I like that.
Thank you.
Because I'm like that.
Thank you.
I go nuts. You know I go nuts on the stage. You went nuts
beautiful
on the stage.
reflections.
I saw your hair.
Yeah.
Basically, the hair hit everyone in the room. It's so short, but hit everyone in the room.
Yeah.
But it was dope.
Yeah, thank you.
Good
Much
energy.
appreciated.
Very good energy.
Much appreciated.
So what type of music do you do on a regular basis? Or you want to put yourself in a box?
Well, to be honest with you, my comfort zone is like neo soul, jazz, blues, hence Harmoney Blues as well. So that's what I like. But to be honest with you, I like to fuse. So I've got reggae tunes. I love piano at the moment. I'm in the kind of process. Like artists reached out to me and we're gonna like collaborate on an piano song.
Oh, dope.
But I love vibesy stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm also quite deep as well.
Yeah.
I'm very emotional, and there are parts of me that I can tap into when I'm singing and not even realize, like, where did that come from?
Like you went there, yeah.
Yeah, and it's literally just me just closing my eyes and just freestyling. I freestyle a lot, actually, and it was something, I'm really proud of myself for that, because it was something I couldn't do.
Oh, dope.
And it was something that I really wanted to do. And it was just allowing myself to be free,
yes.
But also like trying to make sense of all the feelings and emotions in my head, but expressing that in a way that is, I don't know, like sounds how I want it to sound, innit? So it's taken me a long time. I mean, I was in a choir when I was like 13. So I've been singing since that age. And yeah, it's just always been a part of me. I have so many songs, like I've got, so it's ridiculous.
Any videos online?
I do. So Blue is the only video that I have online.
What's your YouTube?
My YouTube is Harmoney Blues.
Harmoney Blues.
Spelled HARMONEY Blues. Yeah.
And you can find that video there.
You can find that video there. Blues out. Yeah. There's also like a video of me performing, like I suppose spontaneously at Chant Them Down Festival.
Chant Them Down.
Yeah, that was a festival that I went to like last year, I think. Was it last year? I can't remember now. But that was good, because that was me like after I had, or not even after I'd healed myself, because I always say I'm healing constantly and that you're always healing, but that was a time where I had grew in confidence and I hadn't performed in a while, because obviously COVID and lockdowns, all that kind of stuff. And I went on stage and it wasn't planned, and the band, this is the thing as well, I love bands, live bands. We hadn't rehearsed, literally, it's just spontaneous, innit? So I'm just freestyling, I suppose, up there, but with a song that I know. So that's on my YouTube as well. That was very powerful and releasing for me.
Did you perform at Mott's before?
I have, yeah. I have.
You have to dig that footage out still. We have to see that. How long ago was that?
Cece will have to tell you. I think it was like 2017. Okay. Yeah.
So what's the plans for music then for you? What's the plan? What you gonna do?
Plans
Where do you see
music?
Harmoney Blues in 5 years' time in the music scene?
I see myself doing festivals.
Jesus.
I see myself being more of a live, expressive performer. Because like I said, I want to heal people. So if I can, travel the world and have concerts or gigs or whatever where I'm meeting and connecting with people, that's my passion actually. I really want to connect with real people, my spirit family, my soul tribe, because I feel like they're around the world.
Yeah, man.
I can't just think they're just here in England, do you know what I mean?
Right, okay.
And yeah, just reflections of other like-minded people, because I just feel like a lot of people talk about me, this, blah blah blah. I really want to connect with these people so we can create the community or the world that needs to be created, if that makes sense.
Yep.
And there's a lot of creative people out there that are in the same thing, and I just think that together we are more powerful. And that's what I want. Like, I remember before, I didn't want to connect with people. I didn't care about people. Like, I really generally do.
We had this conversation the other day, innit?
Last night.
No, the day before.
But it's not even...
About people.
We just don't like people no more, man.
I said it to you last night.
Last night I was busy.
No, I was filming last night. See, I'm so busy with the night before. Yeah, right. I was on a shoot last night. What am I talking about?
I was on the computer till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. We were talking about it just the other day, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like... That's how I felt. But I've realised that it's not people, it's tribe, innit?
Tribes. The vibe is your tribe. Facts.
Yeah.
That's why I connect to my guy.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah.
In a group of 20, we're down to 2.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And you just power each other up. And you can do more, like... More hands make light work. Do you know what I mean?
No, many hands make light work. Facts.
And there's the whole world that's in abundance. So that's kind of what I'm on. But I do really want to travel the world, because I feel like travel has been something that I've limited myself on. Like, it took me ages to get my passport. I only got it in 2019 or 18.
Was it life? Life was just...
You know, I'm so glad I actually got it, because I wouldn't because of because of all the stuff that's happened since then, innit? Like, I'm glad.
Not had it still.
Yeah, exactly.
So where's the first place you're going?
The first place I'm going, I would love to go Ghana. Yeah, I'd love to go Ghana, Jamaica, because I actually haven't been to either. I haven't been to either. My daughter's been Jamaica, you know.
What?
I've not been. No, I haven't been.
I got no more breath to take in. What?
I know.
But it is what it is.
No,
you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You will go. You will
and
get.
To be honest with you, I feel like there's a reason. I'm probably gonna just be shooting music videos.
Listen,
places. So.
Listen, manifest that. It's
yeah, no,
soon.
I am.
It's
Visualizations. Yeah.
Coming soon. So, what's your next single?
My next single. To be honest with you, my next single, I didn't know what my next single was, because I wanted to shoot a video for Carnival, but that never happened, did it?
Damn.
We never want to go into
my next single.
That's a problem.
I know, that's a mad
thing still.
Yam
but
Carnival.
Then you can pay to go
Hey, can we talk
festivals.
about Yam Carnival? I didn't go, but I know
go?
people that went. I spoke about the Harmon's house anyway, but
that's what I mean.
Yeah, let's go to my Carnival.
We can't go Carnival, but we can go Yam.
Let's run them down.
This is what I'm saying.
Run them down.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
But my next track is gonna be Drink and Party.
Oh, drink.
I have a song, and it's basically like it's like a dancehall song, I would say, and I performed it a couple of times actually, and the response I've got from it, everyone's just like, yeah, that's a banger, that's a hit, you should record a video for that.
Okay. Send it in to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I need to record it first.
Oh,
but yeah.
Okay.
Written tracks, yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But yeah, that's the next single.
Okay.
What's your next plan for? Not even your next plan. What's your outlook for indigenous plants? As in, I know right now you're getting, your store set up and everything. I'm assuming it's to have your own greenhouse allotment plot, and people can come and buy plants from you, and also help me, fix my plant. And is that your direction?
It's a part of my direction.
What's the big picture?
Was that living off grid?
The big
all of those.
Hey, living off grid, you know.
That is the plan, though, really.
That is the plan,
Yeah.
actually. Solar power stuff, self-sustainable, yeah. That is the plan. But before that plan, I would love to, I don't know, I would just love to be known worldwide, or just I'm the go-to person. So, like, just say, for example, an artist, and this is the thing, I'm a normal person, innit? I'm not a fan person. I'm not like, oh my gosh, but it would be nice if someone in that, I suppose, industry, or in that what I'm trying to say is like a celebrity or someone, because this is the thing, I understand the power of marketing. And it would just be amazing if a celebrity or someone well known was like, oh my god, I need help with my plants, and then someone was like, you should go, oh my god, have you not seen this girl's page, you should go to Harmoney, blah blah blah. And because of my energy, I know how I am, I know my energy, I know myself now, I know what I bring to the table. And I feel like anytime I do a home visit, it's not just the plants, like I'm speaking to the person. We're having deep conversations. I'm sharing things, they're sharing things that I didn't think they would share with me, but because I've made them feel safe, we're speaking, and it's almost like a therapy session. So your plants are banging, they're well looked after, and you feel good as well. See,
about stimulating the brain, the mind.
Yes,
you say that, right?
Yes. And yeah, so it would be nice if someone well known booked me. I, just did what I normally do, and they saw that and just wanted to share that with other people, and then other people saw it. You know what I mean? It's almost like a ripple effect.
That's so humble but so real at the same time.
And your job is like you're educating people.
Yeah,
because that's really what it is. When their plants in bad shape because they need educating on care. Really, that's really what it is.
Yeah. I would love. So at the moment, I'm planning workshops to teach like people things, because I suppose, like you said, education, you're teaching. I would love to make workshops, even certificates, because I've seen them online. So I'm looking into doing those, like my own programs,
consultations, all of that.
Consultations, all that kind of stuff.
We at Powerful Breakfast, we edutain. That's our edutained.
Wow, I like that.
That's our motto. And also, we are the
home of the Contrill music.
Hey, hey, listen, I need to get my jingles on point. You're showing me up.
You gotta get your plant sounds and get that as jingles and that.
Hey.
I'll be sick still.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually.
I'll be sick.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta wrap this up though, Harmoney. But before we go, do you use plant cuttings?
Of course I use plant cuttings. Cut it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Listen, it's so funny that you said that, because what I'm doing at the moment, I don't know if I should say this, but it's interesting. Why not share it? Basically, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm looking at all the medicinal plants that are around.
Dope.
There was years ago, I was doing a school run.
Name me 3.
Name
me 3.
Say again?
Name me 3 of the medicinal plants.
Okay, so dandelion.
Well done. Dandelion roots are good.
Stinging nettle.
Yes.
Stinging nettle do what?
Stinging nettle.
Yeah, why?
You can drink it in tea. It's good for like women's menstruation, womb.
See, I'm all raised to stay away from stinging nettle.
I think it's anti-inflammatory as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and yeah.
But it's how you create it, like, obviously.
Yeah, but the nettles don't sting once there's certain processes you can go through.
Yeah.
But you kind of kill it in it by using hot water, anyway.
Yeah. And there's a way you can like pull it out without it stinging you as well. Okay. What else did I find? Oxalis. I recently discovered wild oxalis. Apparently you can put it in salads and stuff like that.
Never heard of oxalis.
It's like a clover. It looks like a clover. Oh. It's quite nice. But I am literally going around searching, because I see them and I feel like they're communicating with me, because when I look at them, I'm just like, why am I stopping? Like, I'm having a conversation. I'm like, why am I stopping? It's just like, something in me is just like, what is that? Like, let's investigate. What is this? You know what? It's good you said that about the weeds. You know why? Because that's, for me, that's when I knew, like, the Most High's love is unconditional. Yes. When I was driving one time, I just looked left. I kept on looking right. I saw weeds in abundance. Everywhere. Just weeds everywhere. But why do they call it weeds? They have names, right? It's called weeds because they gave it that. Yeah, you know but there's so much abundance of nutrients and all these things here. And when I said that's like, oh, it's because I know about them. I know they're a blessing. But if you're just driving, you won't even see that. Yeah, like me, I was saying. So that's why why my eyes have been opened up. Like, I will touch on this, because I know we have to go, so I'm just going to leave this with a little cliffhanger. Last week, I had my first Kyoga ceremony, and that basically is a mushroom ceremony. So I took some psychedelics, Oh, and doing that was the best experience I've ever had, because I feel like I've taken so many downloads. I've been trying to get powers. But anyway, go on. And powers. I've taken so many downloads and powers from the experience, and I do feel like even me doing something, because I'm saying to you, this was years ago that I had a thought. I never did anything with it.
Yeah.
Since then, like, I've taken pictures of it. I'm researching it. Like, the next thing for me is to start cutting them and just start using them. Oh. But that's the downloads. Those are the things. That's how I'm being guided, if that makes sense.
Mad.
So that's something that I'm really interested in doing.
The psychedelics should be
propagating
weeds
because they're actually easy to propagate. I don't know if you know that. So cutting them, propagating them, and then just having your own abundance, making your teas, making whatever it is. You know what I mean? Because like you're saying, everything that we have or we need is here. Yeah. Like any cure, we have it. It's provided for us. Yeah. There's even something called plantain. Yeah, it's weird. The green weeds.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And they flat. Not plantain.
I'm hungry.
Not plantain.
I'm hungry.
But there's this thing called plantain. It's a weed and it's green and it has blue flowers. But the leaves are edible. You can cook it down and eat it. But the older it gets, the more bitter it is. Yeah. But do you know what I mean? Just knowing about these things, because like I don't know about you, but the supermarkets aren't gonna be. I mean, there's a lot of talk in it. There's talk that they're gonna do food shortages. There's talk they're gonna be, there's people burning food on purpose to create food shortages. There's all these things that's happening.
We've got many years ahead of us, 50 years, 30 years, 20 years. What's gonna happen?
This is why we need to be self-sustainable. So it would be amazing to just know what to forage for, and that's leading into what you asked me. Foraging is my next step. Foraging, herbalism. Is something that I'm going to be delving into. Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, man. It's the English diet is bad in general. Look at the farmer. You got pigs, chickens, cat. That's not healthy. If that's your living diet day to day,
every day,
where you lot are in problems.
It's true.
Plants, green tea will help you lose weight. Do you get what I'm saying? Like. It's a lot of things.
That's why I'm just appalled that the schools it's set up. I can't keep. I'm not shocked. I get it.
I'm disappointed that it's not in
like obviously all the tax things, learning financial literacy, all this plant home economics, all this stuff is like just to be able to sustain yourself, and that's what they don't want.
Well, the brain is like a hard drive, isn't it, and a RAM.
Oh yeah.
They fill up with BS. You're gonna have BS people.
Yeah.
And you're going public schools to become a public servant.
Yes. But.
Yeah.
That's so much you said that, because there's a song that I freestyled, yeah? And in it, that's what I basically say in it. Like, how am I supposed to even move in this society, because everyone else has been to school, so therefore everyone else is a clone of what they've been educated in. Do you know what I mean? Like, how are you supposed to be yourself when they're expecting you to be like the clones that you see on the TV screen?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, no, what are you doing?
Yeah. They don't like individualism. They want everyone to move the same, be the same.
But that's why when you go uni, they give you the hat which squares your circle.
Yeah.
We made it.
Yeah, you made it.
Yes.
Yeah, now come work for me.
You made it to this point when there's all of this.
I'm actually convinced,
You capped yourself.
Listen, I'm convinced,
Capped off your head.
GCSEs is just a test of memory. Nothing else.
It's a memory test,
Nothing else. How much did you remember of our stuff?
Yeah.
Here, read this book and remember it.
We can bring you.
The maddest thing is, though, how much of that stuff do you actually need to
today? We need this stuff.
They don't even teach you the law, blood. But you live by that stuff every day. That's a joke.
I feel like they should be teaching the law of ma'at in schools. Like, that should just be compulsory. I think they should do
42,
that.
huh?
Instead of them remixing, taking pieces, throwing it all over the place, and then calling it 10 Commandments, this, that, but. Yo.
But then it comes back to the original story you started off with about the. Nah, let's leave it.
Let's leave it. Because we did so well, and I don't want
to. Shadow ban. 3 people viewed this episode. Us 3.
Yo. Yeah. Harmoney Blues. It's been a pleasure today.
It's been dope.
You edutained our audience.
Now you both have made me feel I'm slipping. I'm gonna get my plant in. Yeah.
Each one teach one, my bro.
Yeah.
That's how we go.
I'm slipping.
But we got something for y'all. Yes. If you look behind the Powers box over there, you got a little t-shirt waiting for you.
Deservedly so.
100%.
Powers within.
You're welcome.
Hey, Powers. Oh, I need to do you guys a jingle.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
We got it right there. Snapped.
Powers.
One more time.
Powers.
Lean.
Respect. Thank you very much for coming down today and enlightening us, man.
Welcome.
Like, I learned a lot as well. I've learned a lot
as well. Thanks.
There we go.
I've learned a lot.
Each
Thank you.
one.
Yes, definitely.
That's the only way to learn. Really.
Yes, exactly.
Being around like-minded people, innit?
Exactly.
Sorry, I know, but I'm gonna hit it up. You grew plants with a tea bag.
Wait,
what? Oh no! I did a video. We're yet to see.
Yeah, yet to see. I was about to say you like taking a mic.
No, I saw on YouTube.
Cloning, slicing this, orange and lemon, growing plants from a tea bag. I don't know why you
can grow plant from an eggshell. You know,
aliens are on.
No, but basically, I saw it on YouTube. Like it looks like it's doable. So I'm just waiting on it.
It got a lot of nutrients in the tea in it. It's still yeah.
But it was like chamomile tea because there's like seeds in it.
You're putting soil in the tea bag, or you're using whatever.
Get this tea bag. No, it's like a dry tea bag.
The sack.
Yeah.
The dry one, Put it in soil, cover it, water it, and then it should grow.
There's still components of normal growing in that. I get
it.
Cool. Not just putting a tea bag in.
But you can try it.
You can do that.
I guarantee something will happen.
Probably.
Because it's got nutrients in it. Don't forget, it's from a plant already. The tea's from a plant.
Yeah.
So it's like a natural fertilizer.
We should do that.
We should try it.
Yeah, that'd be a good experiment, actually.
Mad. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Harmoney Blues.
Thank you. And thank you for not getting me to perform.
That's all good.
Howard live session. I'm joking.
No.
No. Yo, big up everyone. This is the Pass with Breakfast show with myself, 100 Eyes, alongside the Triller Talent Mafia. And we had the lovely Harmoney Blues today. I hope you lot enjoyed. I hope you lot were edutained. I hope you lot learned something. Hit me up in the comments and the DMs. And yeah, man, have a bliss Sunday. Powers.